Yeah. Cool. Well, Zuriel's going to send a magic missile, which is called Arcane Bolt, I believe. But it's also with Zuriel, it's also a devastating bolt. Spelled wrong. Well done, Milo. And an exploding bolt as well. So we do the bolt, but also for each 6 rolled on the test, you get an extra damage, up to a maximum value equal to your highest level of training or focus in channeling, which is 2. So yeah, up to 2 extra with 6s. Plus, you may cause any creature within close range of your target to take half damage. So, I guess you'll target one of the groups of 3 enemies in the zones directly in front.
Yeah.
Assuming that, in each case, the group, like the 3 enemies in each case, are within close range of one another. Is that accurate?
They are.
Okay. In which case, he will do that thing, which means, forgive me, I have not done this before. I'm just going to click the cast button and hope that Milo has set it up correctly, because I'm assuming that he will have done.
Mm-hmm.
Cast an arcane bolt at the group to our front and right. Spellcasting bonus, I think, is still nothing. Where would I be looking for a spellcasting bonus if Milo did have one?
I think that's when you double it for training and stuff.
Yeah.
For training. I mean, he does have his 2 points for training in channeling.
That's only if you use
metal.
Only if you metal to boost it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that this time. I'm going to save our metal just for now. Ignore the fact that Orixion did that, because that's just who I'm logged in as.
Mm-hmm.
But we get 2 successes.
Extra one with focus.
And an extra 1 with focus. And were any of them 6s?
Yes.
One of them is 6, so we get an extra damage as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage plus 1, because it's 1 plus the successes. So it's 5 damage on the initial target.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess is just one of the plague bearers.
Yep. So he's toast.
And then half damage, rounded up or down. Can't remember whether you round up or down in this game, but half damage because of exploding bolt. The damage splashes out and gets half damage onto everything within close. But if a creature in the area of effect has a higher defense than the target of the attack, so if there's anything tougher than a plague bearer in terms of defense, they can do a 4-1 reflexes test to avoid taking damage.
No, the cultists have poor, whereas the plague bearers are average, I believe.
Okay. So yeah, the bolts just blows up in
Yeah.
a load of arcane sparks and kills the plague bearers, but the cultist is still rubbing shampoo all over his tits, whatever.
That is what he's doing, yeah. And then this fella in the middle. So he is going to run forward, screaming at Ethereal Cultists. Zuriel, Stormwake.
That's the one.
With his face like rotting off. And he goes in for an attack.
Just look through all of those many power gaming abilities to see if there's anything to do here. Yeah, no, we haven't done that.
So,
Oof.
what's his defense at the moment?
That's a really good roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Zuriel's defense, according to this, is average.
Okay, so that's all hits. with his corrosive claws.
Ooh.
So that's 8 damage.
Ooh.
And then a fortitude test or be poisoned.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Zuriel's got 2 armor, according to this.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 goes through, taking him down to 3 toughness. Fortitude test. Not looking great. DN.
It's a 4-3.
4-3. Good gracious. Oh! Good job. Good job, Zuriel. Poison. Piss off. Yeah, but we do take a big slap of damage.
And then he's gonna spend a point of metal to do the same to Carrich. What's your defense at the moment?
Let me confirm 1 second. Come on, open up, piece of shit. My defense is good.
Okay, so just 3s then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 damage. And then you also need to do a 4-3 fortitude.
No, wait, I did the other way around. Anyway. Not good.
Okay, so you are poisoned, sir.
Well, given that I'm on 3 toughness, I also have a wound.
And seeing the poison like get into your skin, he focuses on you again, using his second point of metal. 1, 2, 3, just 5 damage this time.
That would be a major wound then, right? It's a serious wound.
And then if you are already poisoned, it does 3 additional damage as well.
As in combination or separate?
I'm not sure.
I mean, honestly, actually, I don't think it makes a difference. I think Carrick's dead.
No, you got to do a death saving throw and all that jazz, I imagine.
Because that would turn into a deadly wound, which means I'm 4 out of 4.
Okay, let's get the old Ruelas up again.
Ruelas Deville.
I think it's going to be quite a hard test because the thing that felled you was deadly, so it's going to be trickier. Damage, mortally wounded. So did you suffer a wound? And did it go?
I suffered a wound earlier with the first attack. It was a minor wound, and then the second attack dealt 6 damage plus 3 more.
Yeah. So you're at 4 of 4.
Yep.
I think you need. It says if you suffer a wound and do not have enough spaces remaining.
Okay, so I'm literally on my last leg then.
Yeah. And then you gain stunned. Beginning of your next turn, make a death test, which would be a 4-3 because it was a deadly wound, but if it was that anyway. And then if you fail, the DN goes up.
Right.
So, or if you get attacked again. So.
I think Carrich needs some support, you guys.
Can't hear you. Too busy murdering.
What? Can't hear you for all the blood in my ears.
Oh yeah, and then this cultist will cast Stream of Filth.
Does this cultist not feel like a bit of a loser because he hasn't got a pillar to hug?
Yeah.
Is he not like, oh, everyone got a pillar?
Everyone's... I want to die in an explosion.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Spoilers.
He's gonna cast his eruption of filth onto Zuriel to help his boss. So channeling is 66. DN 5-1, so it's 3 successes. So it's 1 damage. So it's 4 damage on Zuriel. And a 4/4 fortitude for poison.
On Zuriel, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 goes through to Zuriel's toughness. Zuriel's 1 toughness left.
Mm-hmm.
And what? Sorry, fortitude test.
4/4.
Oh, can he do it twice in a row? No.
Okay, so
No, he can't.
the front 2 boys are poisoned.
Okay.
And then it is initiative 4 group. So Molasses, Zuriel, Orixion.
Has everyone have all the enemies attacked?
The plague bearers haven't yet.
The plague bearers being just these 2 dudes here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, currently I feel like you guys are in more peril than me, so I'll let you guys should just sort yourself out.
Okay. Zuriel has actually
I'm
acted
back.
already. You said Zuriel, but
Oh yeah.
Zuriel's-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause he's 5,
yeah.
isn't he? Yeah.
I think it's just Orixion and Molasses to go at number 4.
Yes.
So anyway, Orixion will fly forwards to try and deflect attention, the boss's attention, from both Zuriel and Carrich.
Mm-hmm.
Brave man.
So, yeah, he'll take to the air and charge directly into the boss. And slash do a charge action and slash at him with the star blade. So that will be a normal because it's a charge plus his it's called unstoppable force. That means we do a weapon skill roll plus 2 extra dice. So it's going to be 8 dice. Ooh. What focus? But I've got 2 focus, so and my strength is good.
His defense is also good, so you're looking for 4s.
All right, so I can get that 3 up to a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's damage 1 plus S, so 7 damage.
All right. So he has an armor of 2. So it goes down to 5. Give him a good chop in his ghoulies.
You're fucking right to do. And then we'll spend a metal and do it again. Well, not quite again, because he doesn't get the same charge bonus.
Yeah.
But we'll spend a metal and attack. 6. Just the 6 dice this time. Just the 6 dice, actually. Do the transverse slashback. And it's good again. Well, we've got 2 focus, so we can get that 3rd one up to a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 5 damage.
Nice.
And I've actually got 3 metal because of the talent that I took.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a 2nd metal to attack again.
Nice.
For a third slash downwards this time. We've done both directions. Now go downwards from above.
Ooh.
That's a full house. That is.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be
7
damage again.
7. What number is it? The blessed number.
A blessed number.
Uh-oh, bud.
Oh, I miss boat.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Nice.
So, how much damage have I done there? Like 13? Like that?
You have done
5 through the first time. 3 the second time, and 5 again the third time.
you've done 13 plus the 6 he absorbed through armor. So yeah.
Boom.
Nice. Yeah, and then it's Molasses.
Okay, so metal.
Yeah.
You use metal to do extra things like
Aliens.
move.
Yes.
Metal like extra moves.
Yeah, it's like an extra action.
So I feel like I can do multiple shadow steps in a turn with metal, because a shadow step is basically a move that I can take.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of how much I can zip around and take care of all these guys in the pillars. That's what I'm trying to aim to do. I'm feeling like I can shadow step over here as a move.
Yeah.
A free action to go into stealth. Oh, then an action to attack, of course. That's what I'm not factoring in. So I can probably get up. No, because I can't. No, I can't do 2 moves and attack. That's what I was missing. I was thinking, oh yeah, but of course, stabbing is an attack.
You get that can be your main action, and then you can use the metal as additional.
And I actually use both my metal. Also, I have 1 metal, don't I? So I can move, attack. I can do something not quite as good, but I can do this. I can move, attack, and then I can use my thing to step backwards and then attack with metal, but not shadow step. Okay, that's fine. Not quite as dramatic as I wanted, but it's still kind of cool. So I'm going to shadow step over this guy, and then use stealth to go back into shadow behind this sneaky pillar. When I land, roll a bit of stealth. That DM's 3. Here we go. Oh, that's that. What do we get? Ooh, 2. Was that enough? 3. So that's matching their passive awareness.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, great. So I'm in stealth. Go for another classic backstab, but no metal on this one. Just au natural. Target DN, submit. Oh, still very good. still 10 damage.
So when Molasses says "au natural," she means just stabbing once, actually.
Just exactly. Yeah.
So what damage is that?
That's 10 damage. No armor.
Yes, you pop that one as well. You just
great.
stab
then
around the pillar.
I still have my metal, but I'm going to use hit and run to then move. Seems a bit silly, but do I go this way? Yeah, to move back into this zone. But good question. I move back. Okay, it says I can. Right, bear with me. With hit and run, once per turn, if you deal damage to melee, you can move to adjacent zones as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
Can move in and attack this guy back here. Does that sound acceptable?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a metal left, have you?
A lot of metal left, yeah. So the hit and run's a free action. That means I can move into an adjacent zone as a free action.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So I can move in here, and there's like, so no backstab because I've not been able to shadow leap, but I'll just go for a regular attack and see if I can sort it out. Here we go. Yeah. Submit. No bonuses. Oh, it's still pretty good. 4. 2, 3. Yeah, so I can still fight. That's just 5 damage.
Oh,
but not ignoring armor.
Yeah, so you stab him, but he's still clinging onto the pillar. The Aqua Ghyranis going into his wound and like going all horrible.
Oh no! Great, well, that was kind of fun.
Cool.
I don't like where that's going. I don't like where that's going at all.
Well, I'm trying my best to clear him out the back here.
And the plague bearers will come in and just attack Orixion. They're just 4d6s. There are only average. Your defenses good. Yeah,
These
so
days.
yeah, they both don't do anything.
Aha!
It's all your
Behold the might of holy Sigmarite.
now that I've spent a whole campaign spending XP on it.
Behold, improved equipment.
It's your fancy stuff you got from the jungle as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh wait, sorry, because he didn't die. Actually, I need to. He might be stunned actually, so that might slow things down.
That's
So
a
sorry.
good point.
He needs to make a DM 4/5 mind determination test.
Well, he can't pass that, but also stun just means he can only do one action and he can't move.
Well.
He's quite happy doing that one thing he's
All
doing.
right. I thought I might slow him down or something. No worries. Carry on. Sorry.
Right, Carrich.
Right.
Time
so
for your 2-turn Carrich.
There we go.
how does poison affect my character?
Difficulty increases by 1 on everything.
Okay.
Cool, isn't it?
What do we?
Oh no,
consider
sorry, it's one
as-
less dice. Sorry, it's not DM.
One less dice. Okay. So what do we consider as close range?
Close range is when you're in melee range, basically.
Okay. All right. So, not much I can do at this point. So I'll just attack the guy that tried to kill me. What's his defense, please?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
He is good.
Actually, first thing is I'll use Battle Rage. I'll reduce my defense by 2 steps, and I'll increase my melee by 2 steps. My melee is now superb,
Here it comes.
which means that I hit on
All
twos.
aboard. All aboard the smoosh train.
It's hammer time.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 4. So, yep.
And I'll use my metal to do the same thing again. So that's 6 more damage.
Down to 4.
Can I ask, OP?
Yes.
What does it look like, this damage going into this enemy, this kind of faceless man? Because he's taken a lot of hits. What's happening to him?
Well, I feel like he's definitely taken a lot of cuts, and he's kind of wielding the Crucible of Life, and as you know, it's filling up with Aqua Ghyranis as its power, and he's kind of slashing around and trying to beat away at you as you were slashing on him, and he's sloshing Aqua Ghyranis all over himself, and his body's all like bubbling up with buboes and all this. Carrick's laying into him with a hammer. It looks like one final blow could finish him off.
Is it possible for me to move up to here?
Probably not, because you'd have to go around. Somehow get past all the baddies.
Okay. Then I guess I'll have to stay there.
Yeah.
So that's the end of my turn, because I only have 2 actions.
Yep.
So for the start, I'll just do the same thing again.
Okay.
Try to make him go away, but I won't be using Battle Rage this time.
Finish him, Carrich.
So I'll be hitting on, what's his defense? It's good, so I'll be hitting on 4s now,
Yeah.
not 2s. What should be bad now? Okay, that's not bad at all. So that's another 6 damage.
Nice. So as you swing Bertha into him, and you feel like this is the final moment that will completely smash him in his horrible face, and you see his face contorts into look like a different person, someone who you recognize, who may have recently hurt you, but you're not sure where that memory came from. But tell me how you end his
just
life.
one massive swing to the face, and as soon as he hits the ground, lay on top of him and just like punch.
Nice. Yeah. You don't need Battle Rage.
Yeah, I've got enough rage already.
You already got it. Teclis wouldn't be happy, but what does he know?
Yeah.
He's just the
he doesn't know.
Archmage.
He doesn't know what we experience.
No.
No, won't hurt him.
So that's my first action. I'm guessing he's gone now, so I can step over him, right?
Well, unfortunately,
No?
You say that.
as he falls to the ground, and you break their body apart, they explode in an eruption of pus and filth. As the Crucible of Life goes flying out of his hand. And let me check the range on this explosion.
Oh no.
It is in the zone. Suffers 5 damage.
Boofo.
Well, I think I'm gonna... So what's gonna happen with me then? Because I don't have any more wounds.
So what kind of... 5 is a...
5, I think, would be...
A serious wound?
Serious wound.
So you have to do a death test on your next turn, basically.
Next turn? Okay. So can I not take any other more actions now, since I suffered this?
So you are mortally wounded, which means that, and you get in the stunned condition, which means you can't take metal.
Mm-hmm.
You can just do one action.
I already had my action, so I can't
Yeah.
use metal, so that's it for me.
Zuriel is also going to take a wound. So he's going to take 3 damage, which takes him down to -2 toughness.
So 2 damage would just be a minor wound. So just one wound space.
So he currently has 1 minor wound and 2 serious wounds. His wounds tracker is on 3 out of 5.
Oh, is that right?
That's what it says on his character sheet right now. I don't know whether that's accurate because I was not here, but that's what it says on the sheet.
Yeah, just mark him down for another... How many spaces has he got on his wound tracker?
It says 3 out of 5, and under severity and wounds it says 1 minor and 2 serious. Last wound.
I see it.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's deliberately, but it says 3 out of 5.
Yeah, so I think he goes up to...
Another minor.
Yeah, he just goes to 4 out of 5.
Okay, so we're gonna add another minor, taking him to 4 out of 5.
Nice.
And he remains at 0 toughness, does he?
Yes.
Okay, that has happened.
And then Orixion.
Orixion took 3 damage. He's down to 6 toughness.
All right, and it doesn't say that Nurgle stuff doesn't get affected by it, so I'm just going to say these plague bearers also get blown apart. And then Daryl Celtis has 1 armor, so he takes 4 damage. So he's down to 6. Cool. And then, so at the top of round 2, that was Carrick's turn. This guy's toast. So the cultists, this one jumps onto that pillar as they try and complete their ritual. Yeah, and then Daryl Celtis will start trying to shoot them in the face. And the cultists are poor, so that's definitely enough damage to kill one. Blech. And then the other one... Oh. Not... Oh wait, that one's already wounded from the explosion. So he does manage to kill that one as well. I love GMPCs. He's like, I prefer having the wind in my hair and a ship under my legs, but this is rather thrilling in its own right. And then Zuriel.
Well, Zuriel's in a pretty bad way. He's at 0 toughness, which means Is it staggered? What condition does he have?
He's all right for now. It's only when he suffers a wound and all of his wound tracker is full.
That's when. Okay, all right. Well, in which case, then he will move up a zone and then send a bolt,
a arcane bolt,
flying at this chappie to try and knock him off the pillar that he's on. If I can find it, there it is. No spellcasting bonus.
Fat babies with wigs.
That's pretty damn good actually. It's 3 successes, so it would be 4 damage, 5 damage because it's special, and then 2 more because of the
sixes.
Sixes. So
Exploding
it's 7
sixes.
damage.
That is just enough. Surgical.
Blammo.
Clinical. Forensic.
Evidential.
Nice. Any metal, or is that it?
I don't know if there's any. Actually, I didn't spend any metal last time, so we could spend 2 metal to move and fire, and fucking kill steal Molasses' dude, which I think is very much in character for Milo. So I'm going to do it. So spend both his metal to move into this zone and then fire another arcane bolt.
Sorry, Mikey, I muted you from your noisy typing. What are you saying?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, yeah, it's the only character left. If it was like, if there's other choices, it'd be weird, but no. Zap away, mate.
Zappity zaps at them, in at the remaining dude. And it's decent. We get 1, so it should be 3 plus 1, and then another 1 for the 6, so it's 5 damage.
Nice. This is the one that's already been stabbed, so sploosh.
Boom! Boom! I feel like
Nice.
that also is in character for Zuriel Stormwake. A grin spreads across his slightly bloodied face.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, it's good. It's good when a plan comes together."
Nice. Yeah, so all the pillars are intact. These bodies kind of. Wait, actually.
Actually, then.
Actually, I got a
So you know what? Much more fun if they were.
Isn't everything actually a demon now?
Wait a minute. I thought I read the words. Great uncleared word.
Sworn the war entered it somewhere.
What happens to Carrich in this case? Does he still need to take like death saving throws?
No, I think you're. I mean, Orixion's next to you can just stabilize you.
Yeah, we're out of combat now, aren't we? So.
Yeah. Molasses, you notice that these bodies are starting to move about and look like they're going to explode next to the pillars. You can like lug them out of the way before they explode before they destroy the supporting pillars.
Can I? What if I just throw them all like a bit of shades?
Yeah, that also works.
I can cast it because I don't know if I can't move too many, or is everyone lurching to the rescue? But I could probably like chuck a body with a bit of metal. Like where he cast a couple spells on 2 bodies up here, to just chuck in a bit of shades and
Yeah.
cool. I do a cool Doctor Strange. Yes, and just cast two big. Shades. That's it. So I can dunk 2 out the way.
Yeah.
If anyone else is going to jump on the others. Maybe I yell. Maybe I yell at them if they haven't realised. You might want to move those bodies. They're about to go kaboom.
Yeah, I guess Orixion will swoop.
Yeah, you guys haven't.
Of chrome.
You haven't activated this round yet, so yeah, we'll say that you're able to.
It's not.
To lug them out the way. maybe you sort of throw them into the centre next to Zuriel, and then they pop. Bloody hell! There's no need for that.
Just queuing up, brother.
And then the Pit of Shades ones, he just. Yeah, and then that's kind of like that is it. You managed to foil the plot of the sort of the disease, the burstings spreaders.
Nice. So my question was, okay, I forgot to ask about the Cradle of Life as well.
Mm.
So that's what was just poison. That's what they used to poison stuff. They kind of press the vacuum blow rather than vacuum suck switch on it to make things bad instead of cure things, and they just kind of went at the Aqua Ghyranis, and it just went everywhere else.
No, do we? There's quite a lot of missing bits.
I don't know. I mean, and yeah, well, I mean, okay, but we've seen, and then is our assumption that all of the plagued Aqua Ghyranis is coming from this one central. This is like just been another one. They've been doing other stuff, and this is like their next target. I guess that is from what we can assume. I guess.
Yeah. So I think when you put all the pieces together, I think this creature who you've just fought was able obviously to change how they look, and was pretending to be these black scale coil people in order to get this corrupted Aqua Ghyranis into these black scale coil establishments, which is why they were like the ground zeros. And then it entered the currency and obviously spread all over the city.
Mm-hmm.
And they were clearly trying to infect all of this massive amount of Aqua Ghyranis, which the Storm Bros are probably like, bloody hell, if that could have...
This was like their kind of big Final Horizon, kind of their big guy forks at the...
Like, if that was infected, and if that would have, like... If they would have destroyed the supporting struts and all of it, like, splashed over everywhere. Like, you saw what happened in the jungle. Wait, did you?
Saw a lot of shit in the jungle.
You can see how quickly, like, the Nurgle shit would spread. So there would be almost, potentially a demonic invasion above ground with this much stuff.
No, that's cool.
And simultaneously destroyed the one centre of healing in the city.
Yeah.
I guess what I mean. Then so it is now the Cradle of Life is now just lying on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, can we see it anywhere? Is it
gross.
broken, or can we see it intact?
It's intact. It's still gross looking, like Nurgly looking.
Wonder if Zuriel or Orixion can try and purify it somehow.
So there is an endeavour you can take. What was this called?
So do we like retrieve it, but kind of don't tell anyone, because I assume a lot of people are going to want that.
The cleanse corruption endeavour you can take.
Okay, that sounds like something that we should probably do.
We should probably retrieve it, but not really mention to the conclave that we've done that. We should probably do
for now,
on the DL.
A bit of a secret.
Yeah. Does anyone else really want to click that plus sign next to Olly's head all the time? I keep thinking they can expand his window or turn his volume up or something. I keep thinking what will that do if I click on it? I really want to just
get a minus sign over there.
Yeah,
it's on the wrong side though.
Yeah,
to be on that side.
Yeah, it just looks. It's just a really perfect, clean. It looks like it's part of the UI on your thing. I'm just like, what does that do when you click it? Sorry, distraction. Easily distracted at the moment. That's very cool. I'm trying to think what else is, because what do we learn about the people who went back to get the Cradle of Life? I'm trying to look back through my notes.
We don't know much about them.
I swear it was did we think it was the Conclave going back to get it though? Or did we know it was
the Conclave went and got it,
One of the militia.
That was it was in the vault, and then someone broke into the vault and stole it. Of course, yeah. Because Jamie, right, gotcha. Yeah, of course, yes. We know that. Yeah, the Conquest, got it, but then the Black Scale Court stole it. Cool.
Yes.
That's great. Cool. That's a neat little tie on that one. Great.
We can. So you're nabbing. You're going to keep hold of the Crucible. We can cut to like the next day when you're having a sort of a mission debrief with Morgan Kassan and Tibor Hallowgate, and also is Lord Castellan Ephrael, not Ephrael Stern. Who's that? That's someone else.
Doesn't matter. Move on.
Ephrael Stern is
character.
She's the demonic sister of battle. Yeah.
That's right.
Michael, stop typing.
I'm typing so lightly. I don't understand why.
You sound like that Jim Carrey gif.
I just don't get it. It happens all the time. But I'm on my headset. I should have picked up my microphone. I'm typing so gently. It's so weird that
That's a lie.
I think it sends vibrations through the whole chassis.
I'm keeping my notes.
It's Ephraim Vanheim, I think, without going into my notes.
There was a face-changing person who disguised themselves as multiple members of the Black Scale Court.
So yeah, we're in a debrief with the big boss Stormcast of the black armored Stormcast boys.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that picture I had of him. Oh yeah, the Lord Castellan Ephraim Van Helm. Oh, he looks so fucking cool.
I should shave my head again.
Do it, and you have to have the same kind of mustache as well.
Yeah.
You want me to do mutton chops, Daz?
Yep. Do it.
Yeah, like connected to your mustache somehow. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so obviously Tibor Hallowgate, you sort of tell them what happened. Daryl Kaltis, of course, makes his leave before you go off to there.
Well, hold up. That seems like a loser we wouldn't let just fucking.
Okay, what do you?
Let's kill him.
Okay then.
Well, this is surely. So does Carrich. I don't know. That seems a bit of an unresolved thing. That wouldn't just let him walk away, would we? This is a guy we hate and has betrayed us.
Kill him?
Well, I mean, okay, fine. Whatever you're.
He did some pretty good sniping back in the cave.
Sure, he also stranded us at sea to die and stole Daryl's helmet.
That was just business. just good
Stole
business.
Daryl's helmet.
That's
like saying the TFL stole your headphones if you leave them on the tube.
Daryl, do you have a response to that? He's calling you very careless with your helmet.
I'm not going to say anything. I think I've said enough about the situation.
Well, I want to kill him.
So wait, so do you actually want to kill him? Is that what you're doing to do?
It still doesn't seem like the passion's there from the team, so I don't know. I feel like it would be a bit, whatever happens, a bit anticlimactic, even if it was just...
They're going to go for it. Hey.
Well, I think, not to put words in their mouths, but I think the Stormcast are way too pragmatic to throw away a valuable ally who's good at fighting and knows a lot of stuff.
Sure. I give him like a, where you're on thin ice, one of those with finger wags,
Yeah.
Before he leaves, really give him the old wag.
I think Orixion.
One sec, guys. I'm gonna check.
More snippy towards Daryl Kaltis than Zuriel. Orixion being more into the whole kind of harsh justice thing and less into the pragmatism. Whatever's useful in a fight. But I think both of them would be like, now's not the time. Woo! Thank you. It's quite big, isn't it? It's curved. You're right. Thank you, darling. I don't think so. I think we're out of both. Oh, you legend.
Cheese and cube. I think I really did the burger. I left it in the office my tiny.
I'm sure it'll be lovely. Also, the boys heard all of that. Ha ha!
Is that a homemade burger?
It's a HelloFresh burger, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, guys, that was just my fiance speaking.
Doesn't have a name anymore now.
Yes, okay, so it sounds like the occultist will live to fight its assassin another day. Just like I planned. Ha 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 ha. He does, before he departs, he does inquire whether you're certain that the Crucible of Life should remain in your hands. You don't think perhaps somebody else, maybe a freer agent, should keep hold of it?
I think you've taken enough. I think you've taken enough stuff from us. You can keep this in our hands.
I gave it back. I didn't have to, but if that is
your luck, pirate.
That is your final answer, then so be it. Come along, Solomec. Back to the Blackfin. Yeah, so then you're in your debriefing, obviously. What do you tell them about what you did with the Crucible of Life when they ask?
I don't think anyone needs to know the details of where it's at. I think if we just keep it and try to take care of it, because our original plan was to not bring it here, right? Because we didn't want it to
it wouldn't be here, but they would know it's in play, so they must. I guess. But
what I'm saying is that we didn't want to give it to anyone, so why would we want to let them know of it now?
But I guess what is their question?
Yeah, I mean,
do they know it? Do they know it was down in the pit with them? Or
well,
did you see it on your adventures? What do they?
So, when you sort of tell them what happened, do you actually tell them about the part with the Crucible of Life, or?
I assume not, because otherwise then we'd know it was there, and they'd also make some bullshit like, oh, it was dropped in a. I don't know. No, I guess we just don't. They must, yeah. But then, interesting though, because if we don't tell them, they're going to still be out looking for it. But
let them look for it. They're not going to find it.
Look in Carrich's bedsheets.
There's no convincing. There's no easy way for it to be destroyed, right? As far as we know, it's dropped in lava, right? There's no. We could say, no. It was there, but it was an explosion and destroyed it. There's nothing that we know.
Yeah, I think if we're going to pretend that we didn't find it and are not currently harbouring it, then someone's got to do some pretending.
I can do some pretending.
I mean, you don't really have to go far. I'm close to death. Just say that it exploded next to me or something, and look at what happened to me.
But is it conceivable it can explode? I mean, I feel like it's quite an indestructible thing, or is that?
I mean,
no one knows exactly what it's capable of.
The Stormwake must know a little bit about it, right?
It survived being in a lake of lava.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, but it's also corrupted now. It wasn't corrupted before.
It's heat proof. I think if you do,
we say, oh no, I'm going to tell them that what's his face stole it.
Daryl Caltis.
Yeah, that's what I tell them.
Nice. I think the Lord Castellan looks towards Orixion and Zuriel and says, "Night is here. Night Incantor. Is this really what happened?"
Orixion will step forward and say, we don't currently. We are still investigating numerous suspicions of corruption and involvement in the Chaos Cults among members of the Conclave unknown. We therefore had to exercise the utmost caution when discussing the status of what happened beneath the city. In your confidence, Lord Castellan, I can say that we have the artifact under our possession, and we must purify it of any corruption before handing it over to any other authority in the city.
So we just give them very mixed signals.
Yeah, but Orixion wouldn't lie to a
you could
superior. He would lie to any of the fucking politicians. He's not going to lie to this guy.
Well, I would have. And I did.
I think at that point, like Tibor Hallowgate sort of splutters. He's like, "You dare to lie to the Grand Conclave?" And then Lord Castellan's like, "Calm yourself, Councillor Hallowgate. If Orixion the Just says he will purify the artifact, then that is what he will do. We shall give you the time to do so."
Orixion just sort of bows first to the Lord Castellan and then slightly less deeply to the Councillor. And says nothing more.
Yeah, then Hallowgate's like, "Well, at least it wasn't fallen into the hands of these pirates at Blackscale Coil. That's at least one victory in all of this. And the fact that Lady Vespril's healing house is still standing. For that at least you should be commended, I suppose."
You are too kind, Councillor.
And then Morgan Kassan says, "It was discussed that potentially we would reward you for this noble act. The councillor here and I have discussed it, and we believe you should be allowed one thing from the vaults of the Conclave. If there's anything that you spotted when you were there before."
Don't remember we were there before.
I was about to say I don't remember.
Oh yeah,
Gutted, you can't have any then.
That's where it was stolen from the first place, right?
Yeah. So I can remind you what there was in there. So a bundle of 5 Axian coals, a sea dragon cloak, a venom fang blade,
Ooh,
an absolution sensor. That's it.
Tell me about this venom-soaked blade.
Let me just make sure if it's one for the party or one for everybody.
One for everybody. I read ahead.
One of those artifacts.
Oh man!
In lieu of obviously Aqua Ghyranis, because you may not want that as a reward at the moment.
Boo! I'm glad I spent all I did. That was a safe investment.
The Venom Fang Blade, a melee blade with the following traits: 1 plus success damage, slashing, and it's got the enemy must make a DN4/3 fortitude test to be poisoned. The Absolution Sensor is a melee weapon that belches incense to choke Sigmar's foes, even as it crushes them under its heavy silver weight. 2 plus S damage. Whenever this weapon deals damage, every other enemy in close range of the target takes half damage, which ignores armor. So it's literally
Really wants that.
yes, it's literally.
Like, really wants that.
What does it do? It you say it makes the allies take half damage.
So enemies within close range take half damage, which ignores armor when it deals damage. So you're basically swinging it so much that it hits everything in melee range.
That's like really, really good for Orixion, because when he charges, every fight, essentially, Orixion will find the nearest clump of enemies that is not like on fire or poisoned or full of Nurglings, fly directly into it and do lots of melee attacks.
Yeah, so they take half damage. That sounds like it's a good thing.
Half damage of the attack you just did.
I was like, extra. Okay, it's an extra attack.
Like a splash damage, basically.
It's a free
splash damage on top of its attack.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. What else you got? What was the cloak? And can I wear 2 cloaks?
So the cloak. Well, that's true actually, because your cloak is your shadowy thing, isn't it?
Yes, it's true. I could swap them off.
So a sea dragon cloak. Increase your defense by 1 step when targeted by a ranged attack. It's a bit like Daryl Caltis' one.
Nice. What was there was one other thing?
The Action Coals, which do something. They're basically just like, they make light, so they can make obscured zones become less obscured, basically.
Nice. Well, so I have a winner then. What happened with when we were in the kind of pyramid thing where we were looking for the Cradle of Life? There was that like standard banner thing that we found. What happened to that?
Zuriel's got it, I think.
Yeah.
Done bugger all with it.
Zuriel took it with him, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, I just feel like the Storm Bros have got a lot of loot out of this quest.
That thing only protects you from fire damage.
Well,
it was supposed to be to help you against the magma drop.
Yes, that was it. Yes, yeah, I remember. Yeah, cool. Yeah. No, that sounds like a bang-on fit for Orixion. There's no concerns here about picking up the cool thing there. That sounds awesome.
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Fellows?
Yeah, sounds great. But it would hit allies if they were in the way.
No, just as enemies.
Okay. Yeah,
it's like a Sigmar right weapon. So if you're evil, it targets you clearly.
Oh well, I'd better stay away then.
Cool. And then
can you send me the thingy?
I don't know if it. I'll just send. No, I'll just copy and paste it what it says, and then you can copy paste it into your character sheet. Dum-de-dum. Boop.
Thanks, Sophie.
And then XP time.
Woohoo!
So, for completing the adventure, 1 XP.
Great.
If the party discovered the source of the plague and took steps to counteract it before encountering Slipskin, 1 XP. Well, I don't think you did that.
Whoa. We did a lot of cool shit. Who's Slipskin?
The face changer guy.
What do you say we didn't do? You're saying we didn't try and stop it before we met?
I think this is like if you discovered it was the Aqua Ghyranis beforehand and you were like told everyone to stop drinking it.
Like smacking it out of people's heads.
We exactly,
we didn't have a chance to do that though.
I know, but there's like you could piece it together like earlier. There were clues.
No, we didn't do that.
I guess we've been bold though after that. No, we didn't do it. You're right, but that's one. Great.
If the party recovered the Crucible of Life, award 1 XP.
Yes.
And if the party saved their friends and allies from Lady Vespril's, award 1 XP. Which obviously you did do because it didn't turn into a massive demonic battle.
Good.
Not that I'm
3
aware of.
XP then.
3 XP.
Yeah.
Plus 20 XP for whatever that thing was that film was.
You're gonna do it?
Ow!
What happened again? What was that? My mind is so foggy at the moment, guys.
It was a talent that you're not having. You're not having it.
But what was the thing? Why were we get 20 XP?
It's your last.
Like a
it's
last hurrah.
your last stand.
Oh, is that why? What triggered that?
Nothing.
No, because we went into too much Doom, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, when you get 7 Doom, you can, but also Doom has reduced by 1 because you saved the hospital from exploding.
So how much Doom we at?
You're down to 6.
So you can't even take it if you wanted to.
I'm still anyway. the immense pushback has been on getting 20 XP for the final mission. Blows my mind. It's like at the end of Half-Life 2. Super gravity gun? No, thank you. No, I'll just stay with the regular one, thank you.
But that's not a story. Sure? That's not a story decision, is it?
But hey, if we were creative enough, guys, we could have totally made up our own stories, man. Hey, come on. But three is kind of as good as 20, I suppose, isn't it?
I mean, 3. You can definitely get a new talent.
Ooh, I should actually. I want, for the last one, I'd love to have one other way of. I've buffed out my stuff with all my like trickery and enslaving people and sneeze. I'm quite good at combat now, having fun. So I'd love to get a slightly different way of dealing damage rather than the backstab.
Yeah.
I'd love to figure that out.
Yeah, it's not a ranged weapon.
Ranged weapon.
I
am a ranged weapon.
That's true. You don't need one. You can just teleport behind them.
That's kind of it. But once the backstab though, I'm like, sorry, mate. Like I need a follow up move.
You can throw daggers as well, right? You can just.
Yeah, but not with any particular efficiency. I've got no like range. Yeah,
that's true.
Ballistic skills, got nothing in there.
True.
I'll have a look. See what the tabs I can whip up.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. If you didn't save it, you missed out on a cool like big demon battle. But you guys are already quite injured.
I was going to say these guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to survive that.
I don't think that would have played well for either Zuriel or Carrich.
Yeah.
So thank God for that.
What a shame.
We got an XP for being more heroic because of that. So,
indeed,
this is good. Fewer demons equals more
XP.
good.
Nice, yeah, and that's it. I mean, we're going to do one more set of endeavours, and then it's the last mish.
Final mish.
Okay.
Where is?
Miss me with that final mish.
I'm quite excited about final mish, actually, especially with Orixion's new bang stick.
You're basically a flying Blight Lord Terminator now.
Yeah, kind of.
Imagine if you got 20 XP. Imagine what you could do with that.
You need to get like a there must be a miracle which will soften them up, which you can do as you charge in, and then just.
I think whatever I spend that 3 XP on is going to be trying to further buff up my charge bonus.
Okay.
Really, really, really lay the smack down on it.
Or if you're jumping into like mosh pits of enemies, you can get the talents which allow you to do like free reaction hits or something.
Ooh, that's true. Yeah, actually, some good extra tanking.
Yeah.
Damage. Wow. Cool. That was actually really cool. I thought that Slipskin was quite a disgusting, slightly brightening villain.
Yeah. Slightly? It was terrifying.
Is there implication? Is there? I mean, obviously this might be part of the ongoing story, but was there implication that there are certain characters we've met who are actually him and not other people?
I have been thinking about that, to be honest.
So,
or is that still TBC?
You know that he was impersonating the 4 people you were tailing, because it kind of all adds up, and you found their dead bodies.
Sorry, you mean they were real people, but then he kind of pretended to be. He killed them, and then I see.
Yeah,
yes.
that's why the captain
was acting strangely. because he was this
Well, that's
guy.
why. That's why he disappeared, and then he was.
Came back and was looking fucking weird because he was just.
That's why he was hanging out at the Black Scale Cold places, spending all his money because it was all the poison money.
But
Nice.
what we don't know is who he was, where he came from in the first place,
And whom he serves.
whom he serves.
What master do you serve?
Yuck.
What am I
Wow.
supposed to say, Jesus?
We're supposed to say Nurgle. Yikes.
Arcana.
Well,
Armor expert. Rubbish. Born from agony.
that sounds pretty on brand.
Meters. Nah. Still want a blood of martyrs? No. That's from Sigmar. Blood sacrifice.
Someone needs to shred armor still. Although Carrich, you have that, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, if you
Shredder.
choose.
Master Shredder.
Look out for Shredder.
Yeah, I can focus my leveling up now to shred more armor,
Nice.
which might come in handy, obviously, since we're going into the last mission. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit lame. I can do something. I can do close quarter specialist, just increases my step in close range, but that's not really very exciting, is it? It's not very sexy.
Get the thing, what's it called, like Dirty Fighter, where you get a step extra when you're against more than one enemy.
Yeah, that's the other thing I do. I do more ways to get out of combat because I do seem to throw myself into precarious positions and then kind of stuck. So the more things I can do to get out of it, that's cool.
I mean, it tends to help us out because you're
Yeah.
a very good aggro hog.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to then bounce quickly. So that is the thing. I can get in combat, drag people away, and then just go bye, and then step away. It's kind of what. No, yeah, okay, that's a good shout. I'll look for that one.
Yeah, I mean, definitely helped in this scenario. Because obviously you can tell it was designed so the Plague Bearers and Slipskin
Hold
kind
you
of
off.
hold you in the tunnel for two rounds.
Yeah.
While
Good teamwork.
the boys start getting all bubbly on the pillars.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good teamwork. That's good. Yeah, we did it just right. Nip around the back while you guys took the front. That's how it should be.
Sorry, I had some leg cramp very suddenly.
Yeah, dirty fighting. Here it is. Yeah. When you hit an enemy with an unarmed attack, it's only unarmed.
Ugh.
Boo.
That could be fun. Get some brawls going.
Yeah.
Get some bloody brawls going.
Can't wait. Orixion's gonna love it. Start swinging the old incense stick. Getting everybody stinky enough. Right, I must go. So I need to go and congratulate Jay on making a really delicious burger and say thank you very much for it. That was awesome, OP.
Yes, good softening up session to start getting back into it. I'm still very bleary-eyed.
Yeah,
But,
you did it well.
Good, yeah, nice, like a nice gentle one. It was nice.
Yeah, it's like all the I probably should have known that you guys always do well in the combat stuff. Could have made it a bit harder, but well.
Well,
I felt dangerous.
You almost took him down.
we almost lost the character, so I don't know
Yeah.
how hard he wanted to make it.
Carrich and Zuriel were threatened, certainly.
Well, wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I did include Daryl Caltis as a combatant, which
He didn't do anything.
well,
He shot
one shot,
like,
one kill,
Oh yeah, but
He shot like 2 cultists.
and 2 plague bearers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh well, it just means we can expect the final mish to be
deadly.
absolute fucking rock hard bollocks.
I think a few of us will die.
Well, that's okay. Now we're in the final mission. It's okay to die.
Some of you may die. Sacrifice the Stormcast Eternals are willing to make.
And I'm willing to make for the drums on my YouTube channel.
Nice.
Right. Well, I'll say goodnight to you guys. I'll say goodnight to all of our fans watching at home.
Peace out, hombres.
Yeah, bye guys. Like, subscribe, ring
that
that
bell.
Click the plus button next to me.
Click the plus button.
next to Olly's face. That
To
gives
donate.
me special-
Donate
I
50p.
give extra episodes once a month.
That's how you tip me.
It's like a QR code, but it's pretty basic.
Press the plus if you want one of our players to suffer 10 damage.
You're gonna get so many pluses now.
We're gonna give away
All
some
the damage.
I'm gonna give away some of Nolan's nappies next
Yeah,
month.
yeah, some real stinkers.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, might as well make some money out of your child,
Yes,
right?
yeah, why not? Why not? They take a lot. There's time to get back, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, boys. Night night.
Alright, I'm gonna head off.
Peace out. Cheers.